Hello everybody and welcome back. Root Beer here, wishing you well, and I hope you're excited for more math because we're looking at question 19 on our grade 8 Gauss. Serena colors the hexagons on the tiling shown. If two hexagons share a side, she colors them with different colors. What is the least number of colors that she can use to color all the hexagons? Okay, I'm going to copy this hexagon pattern. It seems like 4 hexagons, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. A nice little honeycomb pattern. So we'll do that a little bit. They're hexagons. It'd be weird starting the hexagons, but eventually I will get a nice little rhythm going. And it doesn't have to be a particularly good picture. It has to have the same sides and same hexagons meeting things relationship that the original does. But they don't have to be pretty hexagons. And of course, there should be more. It's 4 and then 5, 4 and then 5. Now, of course, you could also, if you're writing the paper, they give you a little booklet. You could just use pencil crayons or something on the booklet. You're allowed to bring pencils. You're allowed to bring pencil crayons. I wouldn't use pen because then you can't really erase it, or if you tried to, you might accidentally rip the booklet, and that wouldn't be nice. These hexagons here are getting a little flat, but that's okay. There we go, our last set. So what we want to do is just sort of experiment with this as best we can. Oops, one more. Now, in terms of least color, what options have I got? Because if I think the least number of colors is something like 8, well, obviously I can do better. And they're saying, well, obviously you can't do 1. 2 is the lowest because, well, you would need 2 different colors for these 2 that are side by side. Okay. Now, let's think about this. I mean, this first hexagon has to have some color, so I'll just color it blue. Now we're going to need another color for this hexagon next to it, red. But there's no reason we couldn't, say, have red down here. It's not touching the original red one. So we might try and fill things out, but what we want to do is we want to resist the urge to reach for a new color. So anytime we pick a new hexagon, we want to say, well, could I use one of the other colors I've got already? So could I use blue here? Well, no, then we've got 2 hexagons in blue that are touching. So that's not allowed. Could I use red? Well, no, we've got 2 red hexagons then. So can't use blue, can't use red. I have to use a new color. Okay. Now let's see what else we can do. Down here, we could have a red, because we got a green and a blue, but there's no red currently touching. Now, we might eventually reach a point where we say, well, I need a new color. But you have to keep in mind, you want to do this very carefully and slowly. How do I know that I had to have green here and that maybe I didn't screw up and there's some way to get these 2 to be blue, and so I just needed 1 color red down here? Right? You have to build it up slowly and methodically and logically. Okay? Why does this one have to be red? It has to be different than the blue it's touching. Why does this one have to be a new color green? Why can't we use the early ones? Because it's touching a red and a blue. But we can easily have a red down here. And then you could fill a blue in here. And then a green down here. And you start to notice, well, this is really filling itself in on its own. I'm not even worrying about choices. We're just filling in the colors. So it looks like 3 was forced upon us really quickly, but looks like 3 will work out just fine. We can actually fill in a whole little sequence. You can notice patterns or triangles forming. You know, there's like a triangle like this. Is how we fill them in. But we're slowly filling in the whole thing, and I'm just going to fill in the rest of it. We got another green one there, another green one there, another green one there, another red here, and another red here. And look at that, we did it with 3. We know we couldn't do it with 2 because we definitely had to have this extra green, but we could definitely use 3 for our minimum. So that's going to be an answer of E. And there we go, just a little experimentation, but a little logic, resisting the urge to reach for a new color and sticking with what we've got. And it didn't take too long to see, yeah, this is all going to work out. So there was question number 19. We've got one more question to go in part B, and that will be question number 20, and I hope to see you for that next time. Take care.